Greetings YouTube, Dami Woods 12 back again with another video. This video is going to be about the negative reaction of people that people have been getting about Chris Brown winning a Grammy or even being at the Grammy Sunday night. You all know the Grammys was Sunday night. Unfortunately, it wasn't that good, but what can you do? But anyway, this video is going to be about the negative, like I said, the negative reaction. Now, a lot of people have been acting really negative towards Chris Brown, and the fact that he was even at the Grammys. We don't know 3 years ago he got in that shit with Rihanna, and hell, Rihanna was even at the Grammys performing. But anyway, people were pissed off that Chris Brown was even there, was even allowed to come back, and even the fact that he won. And there was this website I was on yesterday that was on, because I googled Chris Brown because I knew something about him, in a negative reaction about him being at the Grammys was going to be there. It was going to be on there. So I Google searched Chris Brown, and then lo and behold, there it was. And this website was saying, what are the Grammys, what message is the Grammys putting out to little kids about bullying and about domestic abuse? What message are they putting out in saying and giving and letting Chris Brown come back and even giving him an award? So they're basically saying that the Grammys are putting out that domestic violence is okay. I mean, this is what I got to say. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me, because I read some of the comments about that article. A lot of people agree with me. Get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over it. It was 3 years ago. We all deserve second chances. I'm pretty sure Chris Brown got on his knees and begged and asked God for forgiveness, repented his sins, asked God for forgiveness. God forgave him. If God can forgive him, you can too. Rihanna forgave him. Leave Chris Brown the hell alone. He let him win his Grammy. And even yesterday, we on country singer Miranda Lambert, the girl that's married to Blake Shelton. Now, I knew Blake Shelton prior to knowing who Miranda Lambert was, cause like I said, I knew who he was, but I didn't know who she was at first. But she put on her Twitter page, she tweeted something like, I think it was something like this. I'm not trying to quote. Don't get me wrong. I think her tweet went something like this. She was also talking. When she talked about something I agree with, she said, how dang long? She said, dang. How dang long did they give Nicki Minaj to get up there and do whatever? And Chris Brown twice, because Chris Brown performed up there twice, said he beat a girl. Said he beat a girl. Come on. She said something like, come on, people. And then I think later on she went back trying to call herself apologizing in a way. She said something like, it was actually an apologize. She was apologizing and she basically promoting her husband, Show the Voice. She said, ask for my tweets. It was just one clown's opinion, meaning it was in her opinion. She basically was saying, you may not feel that way. She felt that way. She basically, and I was watching Chelsea lately last night. I like watching Chelsea Handler because I think Chelsea Handler's hot. I mean, I was watching her show last night, and she had this comedian on there that was on her panel. You know, if you watch Chelsea lately on E, if you got E, you watch Chelsea lately. She has at the first of the show, she had like three comedians and like three people talking about certain subjects, and she touched on the subject about Chris Brown at the Grammys. And this dude, I don't know who the fuck he was. He must not be a big comedian or nothing. But he was saying some shit like, and I'm coming to Chris Brown defense. I joke around. I make a lot of Chris Brown jokes to my sister a lot, but I just be playing around. I be playing around. But this dude was literally serious. He was saying he didn't believe Chris Brown deserved to win the Grammy. But if you think about it, who didn't think Chris Brown was gonna win that Grammy? Who was even fucking nominated against him? Who was fucking nominated against him? El DeBarge. His album was called Second Chance. He got a second chance. God gave him a second chance to do what he loved in music. But then Legacy, didn't know she had an album out. Kelly Price, I know she was the last person before Whitney Houston, but kind of knew she wasn't gonna win. Like the El DeBarge, R. Kelly, who wasn't even there. So and Chris Brown, I knew they were gonna give the Grammy to Chris Brown. I knew when they said who he was nominated against, I knew they were gonna give the award to Chris Brown. But anyway, but think about it, a lot of Miranda, big time Miranda Lambert fans were tweeting her, retweeting her, saying, "Yeah, I believe that he did beat a girl. Why would they give him a Grammy? He did beat up a girl." They gave Ike Turner a Grammy. He may unfortunately died a month or so later, but they really did give Ike Turner a Grammy. So what the fuck? Why the fuck y'all ain't saying shit? They ain't say shit like it. I didn't see nobody saying shit like that. Even though Twitter wasn't out then, Facebook was out then, MySpace was big then. Didn't nobody get on MySpace and Facebook and say shit like that, saying Ike Turner beat a girl up. Why did they give him a Grammy? Does James Brown have a Grammy? I don't know, but they said he beat up a girl. He beat up a girl. Say something about him. Why you guys saying Chris? I'm not saying anything. I'm pretty sure James Brown and all them, they asked God to forgive them. They got forgiveness, but I will say this. People this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Chris Brown. Get over it. Just get the fuck over it. Move on. We've all moved on. And I know Kevin from the Scorpion Show tweeted Miranda Lambert and said, "Leave Chris Brown alone." Basically said it was 3 years ago. We've moved on. So I'm pretty sure Chris Brown asked God to forgive him, and he asked Rihanna to forgive him. And I think Rihanna still. Be honest with you, people tell me they might be back together. I don't know, but they've been out partying together. They talk to each other. So I want to know why the fuck the people they getting on Chris Brown's case saying he beat a girl, getting on the Grammys. Why did the Grammys give Chris Brown a Grammy? That just proves that people can forgive. The Grammys have forgiven Chris Brown. And apparently his album went platinum. So Miranda Lambert, your tweets aren't gonna keep Chris Brown from being successful. So even though I agree, she has free speech. We all have free speech. That's why I'm saying this now. She had the right to say whatever she wanted to say. So I do condemn her for that. She did say whatever the hell she wanted to say. We all have the right to say whatever the fuck we want to say. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now on to Nicki fucking Minaj. This is also gonna be a Nicki Minaj rant. Nicki Minaj, find out what the fuck you want to be. She don't know if she has 2 million. I believe something wrong with her. I literally believe something wrong with Nicki Minaj. Something wrong with the girl. I think she ain't right up here. Cause like I said, that performance, and I know I'm one to support that. I just know they can be like, Nicki Minaj's performance was hot. I can imagine Terrence right now. Oh, Nicki Minaj's performance was hot. Did you guys see Nicki Minaj's performance? I try to do a great Terrence J. I try to impersonate Terrence J. a lot. Talking about the way he talks. I mean, the guy does act like he's a hardcore New Yorker. Boy, you from New Jersey. You from North Carolina. Hell, but he be like, I bet he's gonna be like this. Nicki Minaj is in Roxy. She gonna be sitting there twirling her hair and looking all. But anyway, if she's there, she might not be there. She wasn't there yesterday for the Whitney Houston tribute. But anyway, Kadu says tomorrow on today's episode they gonna talk about the Grammys. We know they're gonna congratulate Chris Brown, congratulate Kanye West for winning 4 times, even though he wasn't there. And y'all, they haven't said anything about Blue Ivy being revealed. So I know they're gonna say some shit say some shit about that. But I just imagine Terrence is gonna say about the Nicki Minaj's performance. Did you guys see Nicki Minaj's performance? That's how he's gonna be. Nicki Minaj's performance was crazy. And you gonna be like, claim. What the fuck is claim? Stop that shit right now. And Roxy she got her damn catchphrase saying, ew. Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. I'm sorry I'm hollering. It's something about one of the support turns of Roxy to get to. I watched the show just to really talk about them. Just to basically say how much I hate them. I don't hate them. I really don't hate them. I ain't gonna say I hate them. They're probably good people, but they suck as show hosts, in my opinion. That's my humble opinion. They suck as show hosts. But here, they still making money, so what the fuck can I do? But anyway. But Nicki Minaj, back to Nicki Minaj. She don't know what the fuck she wants to be. And I hate that shit. Like singers I know Beyonce, Sasha Fierce, but didn't like that either. But like Beyonce as a singer, but her alter ego Sasha Fierce, that's not for me. I mean, that's not working for me. But anyway, Nicki Minaj, Roman. I think wasn't that song called Roman's Holiday, some shit like that. But yeah. It was something like that. I think I just found out that was the name of the song, Roman Hot. I don't know the damn name of the song. I don't really give a shit what the name of the song is. But Nicki Minaj, I agree with what Kevin McHale was saying on the Scorpion show. And a lot of other people have said this shit too. Nicki Minaj don't know whether she wants to be pop, hip hop, or R&B. That song super bass. She's singing and she's rapping. The only person that have done that, has done that, and does that kind of good is Drake. Leave it to Drake. And I want to know what was Lil Wayne thinking, letting that girl come out there doing shit like that. What was he thinking? I think something wrong with Lil Wayne too, but I like Lil Wayne in a way. But anyway, I'm just saying. My thing with Nicki Minaj is pick a song. Well, not song. Pick like a music genre you want to be. Music genre you want to be. However the hell you say that word. That. Pick that and whatever you want to be, and stick to it. Cause I know, and she was like trying to act. She was trying to act in that. I know she said she wants to be an actor. She wants to try acting one day. I don't know if would I go see a movie with Nicki Minaj in it? I don't know. I would probably go see her to see how she does. Cause that's why I'm going to see that's why I'm going to see that Tyler Perry movie, The Marriage Counselor, to see how Kim Kardashian does. But anyway, I don't like Nicki Minaj. I don't like her. I mean, she under all that stuff that she does and all the trying to be like Lady Gaga, trying to be like Madonna and all that, it ain't working for you, baby. It's not working for you. Stop that shit. Just leave that shit alone. It's not working for you. We want to see who Nicki Minaj is. We don't want to see this girl trying to be the Black Lady Gaga. I've heard people dub her that, the Black Lady Gaga. There's only room for one Lady Gaga, unfortunately. And Lady Gaga can sing. I will say that she can sing. And I like looking at her at award shows to see what she's gonna wear. And that's the only thing I like about Lady Gaga, because she always keeps us wanting to come back for more. That's what I like about Lady Gaga. But yeah, something else I want to talk about is Cause I seen a commercial on BET on the day. Well, actually, wasn't there. It was last night. For this TV movie called, well, not TV, but straight to DVD movie called "Mama, I Wanna Sing," starring Sierra. And and I think it came out today, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But anyway, if it's I've been really wondering, where the fuck has Sierra been? I've been really wondering, where has she been? And I heard from and I read on report that she had signed with Epic Records. L.A. Reid signed up with Epic Records. Now L.A. Reid has revived people's careers. He revived Mariah Carey's career. Now people are thinking he can do. Sierra's probably thinking he could do the same for her. But I like Sia. I don't really think she can sing, but hey, nowadays they let anybody be a singer. I will, and that's something else I like to talk about in this video. Are there any really singers out there that can actually sing? Are they? I mean, I'm talking about singing live. Anybody can go in a booth and record a song. Kim Kardashian and Amber Rose and Paris Hilton were prime examples of that. They were prime examples of that shit. But are there any artists or singers that can go out there and literally sing? Because back in the day, all the singers could sing. But yeah, all of them could sing back in the day. And what I want to know is, are there any singers that can sing now? And they can really just, like Whitney Houston, like go out there live and literally sing. And I'm saying this because Rihanna sang live. She actually got up there and sung live on the Grammys on Sunday night. She got up there and sang live. She didn't lip sing them. A lot of people talking about Chris Brown. Say Chris Brown lip sing. I do think he did lip. I think he did lip sing. His main performance, I think he was lip singing. But it ain't like people ain't went on the Grammys and lip sing before. But Rihanna actually did go up there and sing live. She did dance a little bit, and that was good to see. Her singing live was alright, but it wasn't bad. But I got on this other. I'm talking about Sierra. There are very few singers nowadays that can sing live. Beyonce, she can sing live. Kelly Rowland, she can sing live, and like Bruno Mars, he can sing live. Chris Brown, when he does sing live, sometimes he has his days. Don't think Justin Bieber can sing live. Hadn't heard, surprisingly, I hadn't heard Justin Bieber's name pop up in the media that much lately. Because one, he's not doing anything, really. He's not doing anything. But I hadn't heard Justin Bieber's name pop up in the media lately. But, like I said, I hadn't heard his name lately, but I don't think he can sing live. Who else? Adele. She can blow. That shit can blow. Adele. She's one of the few that can sing. That to me can sing live. I mean, Adele blew my mind on the Grammys. I mean, she can sing. But let's see who else. No, I'm really listening to country music, so I can't judge there. Nah, if I think of some more, I'll probably list them in the comment section. But anyway, do I have anything else to talk about? No, I think that's all I got. Anyway, this is Diamond Woods 12. Checking out. If you like this, if you want to watch, if you watch this video and you like it, let's hit the like button. Comment, subscribe. Do regular YouTube stuff. If you want, if you feel so. I mean, not forcing. I'm not like some other channels. I don't want to force anybody to subscribe and stuff like that. I'm just very fortunate that people watch my videos. So, that's all I got. Peace. God bless. I'm out.